Hey guys, today I'm going to be discussing with you my 7 favorite puzzles. Okay, when I discuss my favorite puzzles, I'm not going to be including 3x3, 2x2, and 4x4 because those would just be my favorites because they're my events that I do, and 3x3 would be my favorite. I'm basing these puzzles off of how fun they are to solve, how much I could solve them like over and over and over again without getting bored of them, how cool they look, and how impressive they are to non-cubers and other people. So let's just get started. At number 7, we have the Diansheng Blade Cube. I think this puzzle looks so cool with these very long look to it with the spiky corners, and it's very fun to solve. When you get it, it turns pretty bad, but I had a loop to it, and now it's very smooth. It shape shifts very nicely. It's a super fun shape mod. As you can see, this is the center and the edges, and then these are the corners here. It's very fun, pretty impressive looking. It's just a super good puzzle for me. Okay, the next puzzle in my order here is number 6, the Curvy Skew. This is a relatively new puzzle, and I just haven't had a bad moment with this puzzle. It stands up surprisingly. It looks so cool. It's a cube shape mod, obviously. It turns this way, which is pretty cool. And then the coolest part is that it can turn this way and then shapeshift like crazy. This puzzle is so fun to solve. It's the most fun cube shape mod I have. It's just really fun. It's really impressive because it turns into a big jumbled mess. It looks so cool. This is probably the coolest looking puzzle I own. It is so cool looking. But yeah, that will be number 6. Okay, and number 5 is one of my older favorites. When I had around 23 puzzles, this was my favorite puzzle. The Cube for You 3x3x5. This is such a good puzzle. It corner cuts amazing for what it is. I mean, you can do over line to line, and it still cuts it. It's fast. It's actually like a speed cube in a way. But it's super fun to solve. It was my first shape-shifting puzzle, and this puzzle actually really got me into cuboids. Now I have a 3x3x(n) collection going all the way up to 6, and a bunch of other cuboids that I like to solve. Yeah, it's just a great puzzle. It just turns great. It shapeshifts. It's such a fun puzzle, and it really got me into cuboids since this was my first cuboid. And number 4 is the Gear Shift. This puzzle is so fun. It just looks cool. It turns great. Oops, it turns great. It splits apart like this if you don't know, and then you can turn the gears individually. It's so fun to solve. It's a really cool looking puzzle. I thought it was going to be easier than it actually is. It's not hard to solve, but it's not easy. It's just so satisfying taking this out and slamming it back in. It's just a really fun puzzle, and it's one of my favorites. Also, this is made by Mefferts and Oscar. Okay, now we're down to the top 3 puzzles, so here we go. Number 3 is the 11x11. I had to put this on the list. I used to really like the 8x8, but then the 11x11 came in and I just like it. This is such a good puzzle. It's a Euxin 11x11. I paid a lot of money for it. It's so good. It corner cuts actually really good for what it is. And, well, obviously this is my most impressive puzzle I have right now. It's so fun to solve. Mine turns really good. When I first got it, it turned actually really bad. And, it would catch and stuff, but now it's just smooth. It's like my 10x10, my Shank Shell 10x10. It's so fun. All the layers are perfect. This is such a fun puzzle to solve. And my second favorite puzzle is the Oscar and Wit Eden Mix-Up Cube. It's kind of a simple puzzle, it looks like. It looks like a regular 3x3 with, bigger slices here. But, it obviously turns like that. But you can also do a couple things. You can swap the centers like this. You can also jumble it so that the centers and the edges are switched. And then it becomes a shapeshift mess, and you have to reduce it all, and it's really fun to solve. It turns very good. I haven't had one problem with this cube. It's just so fun to solve. And I got it for Christmas. Awesome puzzle. I recommend anyone gets this. It's not that expensive, but it might be a little bit out of your price range. I forget exactly how much it was, but this is such a great puzzle, and I love it a lot. Okay, now for my #1 favorite cube. This is going to probably be kind of anticlimactic, and really, no one's going to be able to guess this, because it's kind of a not very exciting puzzle, but it's very true. The 4x4x6 by Calvin's is my favorite puzzle. It is so fun to solve. It turns basically as good as my 3x3x5. It's so good, and the best part is it shapeshifts like crazy. It is so sick when this thing starts shapeshifting. It's ridiculous, and I don't want to mess it up, and I probably did, because it's so confusing when you get to these points. It's ridiculously and just confusing and fun. I think I got it. Okay. It's super fast. Just everything about this is good. It's impressive when it's shapeshifted, and it's just fun to solve. The pairing of the edges, even the parity is pretty fun to solve. I love this puzzle, and this is my favorite puzzle. Thank you guys for watching, and always know that 3x3 will basically always be my favorite puzzle, but it just wouldn't be fair, and it'd just be obvious also. So thank you guys for watching, and bye.